Well, the 2008 Rockstar Energy MX Nationals has been run and won. And we said we'd go through the 2008 series with you. And joining me now is Andy Wiggum from ADB. Andy, thanks for coming into MXTV and talking about the series, mate. Let's start off with the pro lights. A lot of anticipation. There's a lot of young guns that have just coming through the series that we thought would do well. But it sort of turned out a bit of a four-man race, really, didn't it?
It did a bit. It was like, I think always with the with the junior classes, it's or the younger classes.
Yeah.
It's the guys that sort of can stick it out. There's a lot of the young boys who are fast. Last year, I think you saw 10 or 11 guys on the podium. This year, probably about the same. But it really came down to a six-man race. And after Mossy and Kade Mosig were out early season, I think those guys sort of suddenly stepped up and said to themselves, we can win this thing. So it was great to see them, and it was a real refreshing year, I guess, to see those guys really sort of step up and take the bull by the horns.
Certainly was, and as you said, there was a lot of teams that were out there at the moment that are new teams, and of course we didn't know the package that they were going to bring, and of course Kade Mosig going back to the pro lights, it was fantastic to watch.
Yeah, and he had nothing to lose coming out here today. He had 12 points down the series, and he couldn't lose third place, so the boys were just sort of saying, giving him the old rope, and that's all you got to do, but look, he was a little bit off the pace in the first one, and Adam Moneae, the two Kawasaki boys, full credit to those guys. Lukey George, the guy signed on for $0, so I think it's probably the first time in the history of the sport where a guy signed on for $0 and taken away a championship, but full marks the kid. He's a young fella's come out of the bush, and you saw how proud his dad was today with tears streaming down. And
I did notice with Lukey, you could see when he was, and I did question him about his fitness and how it had been, and he's really come through and matured from race one to now. He's a different kid, isn't he?
He is, he's a great kid, and what you've got to love about him is his honesty. He's the first one to sort of look at a media guy and say, I don't really know how to talk to the media, and that's what's sort of really nice about the guy. There's no bullshit to him, and it's very impressive to see what he's done as an 18-year-old kid.
Can't wait till next year with him either. I'm sure he's going to defend that.
That's right. And then there's some under 19 guys who are going to step up. Yes. So there's incredible depth in the class, and I think it's probably some of the most exciting racing in the whole nationals.
Now, of course, moving to the Pro Opens now, a big class. We had a lot of people that were new coming back. Daniel Reardon gone, made it open, didn't it? Really did.
It did, but you got to realistically in the open class, it's not easy to hang on to 50 whatever horsepower they're getting out of these things now. So, realistically, there's sort of four guys that were likely to take the championship on the way in. Obviously, Graig Anderson, multi-time winner. Boydie, who'd obviously been on the charge and really just needed an injury-free season to sort of show what he's got. Marmant, who I think's probably had a determination like nobody's ever seen before, and then of course Darryl Hurley, who's a great sparring partner for Ando over the years, and provides that Kiwi content in the mix. So with the Kings gone, there was only those four guys who were going to take it out. So ultimately, it came down to battle between them.
And it really was a battle all year round. The three of them were changing positions. Of course, Jay missed the consistency again, like Luke. Every round, he was on the podium. Jay's
the kind of guy, very much like his new team manager. Never the guy to get the whole shot, but always the guy to show the guts and determination and to come through in the end. And I think that's why there's a very good combination between, the CDR team, Craig Dack and Jay. He's another Craig Dack, 20 years on.
Andy, winners are grinners, and we caught up with the winners earlier today.
The Pro Open 2008 Rockstar Energy Drink National Champion is none other than Jay Marmant. Jay, congratulations and well done, mate.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Wow. Great feeling, having that #1 plate. Me and Boyd had a good race in that last one, but yeah, it would have been good to top up a win, but I got this bad boy on here, so that's all I come here for.
And I really can't believe it's your first Open one. You've been around for so long, you've won so much. A testament to you to win this one.
Yeah, no, it's the first one, it means so much. Emotional day for me, family, team, all the fans. It's good, just going out there and plotted off, started in third of the series, worked my way up and ended up topping off at the last round, so it was a good way to do it.
Now, your mum and dad, mate, you must have aged them about 10 years in the first moto coming down on the first corner.
Yeah, for sure. Bloody aged me, my gut, I had gut aches all day and it's just the nerves got to me a little bit, but crashed with a few guys out there, didn't get the best to start, but come through, once I was seen on the pit board, that's where I had to finish. It was, that's got it.
Well done. Who have you got to thank?
#1, my family. They supported me last year with, through the tough times, and they're here through the good times. So the other ones, my trainer, Scotty's been unreal. Obviously the team, CDR Rockstar Yamaha, they got me my first Pro Open Championship, so it's, I've got to thank them a lot too. Thanks a lot. All
right, well, we're with the 2008 Pro Lights champion. Of course, it's Luke George. Luke, well done, mate. Great championship win, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Just can't give it give it up enough for the team. They've just been great, and I've done it hard the last couple of years, and I finally got a factory ride, and I showed them what I can do, and it's just so good to get it out and let everyone know what I've got in me.
Tell the viewers out there what was going through your mind coming into this last round. Were you very nervous?
Oh yeah, the last 2 weeks since Newry, it's been 7 points a gap on Moneae. He's been riding real good, and yeah, I haven't been able to sleep the 2 weeks. Last night I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to get out here, and yeah, it's just been so good, and I'm so happy to get this #1 plate.
Who have you got to thank out there, Luke?
Oh, I got to give it up for my mechanic Glenn, my trainer Andy Cunningham. Brett Whale, the manager of the team, is a great guy, and yeah, pretty much I think it's the best team in Australia.
Well, Andy, thank you very much for joining us and going through the 2008 Rockstar Energy MX Nationals, mate. Been fantastic talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure, Brendan. Really looking forward to it. It's a great season. Very much looking forward to the Super X coming up now. A couple of months, a really good opportunity for the sport, I think.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all. You're not wrong. And don't forget, keep your eye out for ADB. It's the best dirt bike bag out there, no doubt, Andy.
Thanks, mate.